How often do you use numbers or calculate in a day? We need numbers and use them every day. We learn many different ways of calculating at school. And we may also use some tools or machines when we calculate very large numbers. When did ancient people begin to use numbers? I think it was necessary for them to understand the number or the amount of things around them. Some people say ancient people put small stones on the ground and used them to calculate. People have had different systems for showing numbers. Do you know about Roman numerals? They were made by people in ancient Rome. We sometimes use them today. Roman numerals use letters. There are 7 letters you need to know. I'll explain how they are used to show numbers. Look at the chart. Each of the 7 letters in the chart means a different number. You put some of those letters together to make numbers. And there are some rules about how to put them together to make numbers. For example, if you put a letter which means a smaller number to the right of a letter which means a larger number, you have to add the 2 numbers. So, VI means you have to add 5 and 1. And if you put a letter which means a larger number to the right of a letter which means a smaller number, you have to subtract the smaller number from the larger number. So, IV means you have to subtract 1 from 5. According to these rules, LI means 51 and XC means 90. When people had a good system for showing numbers, I think they could calculate by using those numbers. The word calculate comes from a very old word which means a small stone. Look at the picture. Do you know what it is? It is a very old tool for calculating. It was used in ancient Rome. What does it look like to you? To me, this tool looks like small stones on the ground. Similar kinds of tools were used in some other places in the world. Do you know about soroban? It is a Japanese tool for calculating. Some people say a tool used in China was brought to our country and became soroban. It is difficult to say where those numbers were made and used by people. But you can find the word soroban in a dictionary made in Nagasaki in 1595. And in 1627, a person from Kyoto wrote a book about how to calculate with soroban. The book was written in an easy way, and it was read by a lot of people at that time. During the Edo period, soroban was learned and used by many people. For example, soroban was very necessary for merchants. Many books about how to calculate with soroban were published, and many people became interested in math. They enjoyed thinking about math questions they found in those books. In the Edo period, Weizen, Japanese math, developed a lot. People have tried to make good tools and machines for calculating. And now, we have computers. We can calculate very fast by using them. They can also do many other things for us. But even today, some children in Japan learn soroban. It is also taught in some other countries. Why are people still interested in soroban? I think we can calculate easily and fast if we use soroban. I also think we can even enjoy calculating with it. Numbers and calculating have always been very important for people. And they have made many different tools and machines for calculating. I think the tools and machines made by people have changed their lives and their ways of thinking. Thank you.